Hi there, welcome to Your Prosperity Life. Have you ever felt like you're sleepwalking through life, going through the motions but missing something vital? What if I told you that this nagging feeling is actually the first step on an extraordinary journey? Welcome to the world of spiritual awakening, a path that's both profoundly personal and universally transformative. Now you might be thinking, spiritual awakening? That's for monks and mystics, not for regular folks like me. But this journey isn't reserved for the chosen few. It's a natural evolution of human consciousness, and you're already on it, whether you realize it or not. Controversial as it may sound, your discontent, your questioning, even your frustrations, they're all signs that you're waking up. Society often tells us to ignore these feelings, to push them down and soldier on. But what if these very feelings are the keys to unlocking a life of profound meaning and joy? In the next few minutes, we're going to explore the 5 stages of spiritual awakening. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand where you are on this journey, but also gain practical tools to accelerate your growth. And the best part? You don't need to climb a mountain or spend years in meditation to do it. These are insights you can apply right here, right now, in your everyday life. So, are you ready to pull back the curtain on your own consciousness, to discover a version of yourself that's more authentic, more aligned, and more alive than you ever imagined? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on the most important journey of your life, the journey to your true self. But before we start, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and feel free to share your opinion in the comments below. Spiritual awakening is much like embarking on a deeply personal journey, one that's unique for everyone but echoes a common rhythm, like the twists and turns of a DNA spiral. It's a process where one begins to peel away the layers of ordinary life, gradually becoming aware of a deeper, more profound reality. This awakening is not an event, but rather a series of experiences that gently guide you toward a higher state of consciousness. A place where you start to sense the invisible currents of energy and vibration that shape your reality. Imagine it as tuning a radio to a clearer frequency, where the static of everyday concerns fades, revealing a more harmonious and meaningful broadcast. For many, this journey begins almost imperceptibly, with subtle shifts in perception that hint at something more. You might start to notice patterns in your life, moments that feel like déjà vu, or an uncanny sense of timing that defies mere coincidence. These experiences, though seemingly random, are like breadcrumbs leading you toward a fuller understanding of your place in the universe. It's as if the universe itself is conspiring to elevate your frequency, nudging you to wake up to the possibility of something greater. This realization often sparks a curiosity, a desire to explore what lies beyond the surface of everyday existence. As you delve deeper, the journey of spiritual awakening becomes a dance between the known and the unknown, a delicate balance of questioning and surrendering. It's a process that asks you to question long-held beliefs, to let go of the comfortable yet limiting stories you've told yourself. But it also invites you to trust in the unfolding of life, to believe that every step on this path is guided by an intention that's as old as time itself. This dance is both exhilarating and daunting, requiring you to confront parts of yourself that have remained hidden, to shine a light on the shadows and embrace them as part of the whole. Yet, despite the challenges, this journey is one of profound beauty and transformation. It's a journey that leads you back to your authentic self, to the core of who you are, beyond the roles you play and the masks you wear. As you progress, you'll find that the universe responds to your growing consciousness, aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities that resonate with your elevated state of being. This is where the magic truly begins, where manifestation becomes not just a possibility, but a natural consequence of your heightened awareness. And as you continue, you'll find yourself not just living, but thriving, guided by a deep sense of purpose and a connection to the infinite. In the early stages of spiritual awakening, many individuals find themselves deeply entangled with the ego, that constructed identity that often dictates how we see ourselves and the world around us. This stage, known as unconsciousness, is where the ego reigns supreme, convincing us that we are our thoughts, our emotions, and our reactions. It's a time when life feels like it's happening to us, rather than being shaped by us, where each day is a series of automatic responses driven by past conditioning and unexamined beliefs. In this state, people often feel as though they are merely surviving, caught in a cycle of reactivity that leaves little room for true awareness or growth. At this point, the world is perceived through a narrow lens, one that's colored by fear, judgment, and a need to protect the self from perceived threats. There's a sense of being controlled by external events, as if life's circumstances are the masters and we are the unwilling puppets. Imagine walking through life wearing a pair of glasses that distort your vision, making everything seem more threatening and overwhelming than it truly is. This is the essence of unconsciousness, where the true self is obscured by the layers of ego, and the vibrant energy that connects us all remains untapped. However, even in this stage, the seeds of awakening are often quietly planted. There might be moments of clarity, brief glimpses of the world beyond the ego's grip, where one feels a deep yearning for something more meaningful. These moments, though fleeting, are the first hints that there is a different way to live, one that is not bound by the constraints of the ego. It's as if a quiet voice within starts to whisper, urging you to look beyond the surface, to question the reality you've accepted without challenge. These subtle nudges are the beginning of the process that will eventually lead to a more conscious way of being. Yet, breaking free from this unconscious state requires courage and a willingness to face the uncomfortable truths about oneself. It's not easy to confront the fact that much of what you've believed about yourself and the world may be an illusion. But this is a crucial step on the path to spiritual awakening, one that sets the stage for the profound transformation that is to come. As one begins to awaken, the grip of the ego starts to loosen, making way for a deeper understanding of who you truly are. This shift is the first step towards reclaiming your power, recognizing that you're not a victim of circumstance, but a conscious creator of your reality. As the journey of spiritual awakening deepens, one encounters a pivotal and often challenging phase known as ego death. This is where the carefully constructed identity, or ego, begins to crumble, revealing that it is not the true self, but rather a mask worn to navigate the world. The experience of ego death can be both liberating and disorienting, as it forces individuals to confront the reality that the person they believe themselves to be is merely a collection of thoughts, beliefs, and past experiences. It's akin to shedding an old skin, one that no longer fits, allowing the authentic self to emerge from beneath the layers of societal conditioning and self-imposed limitations. During this phase, there is often a profound shift in perspective. The realization dawns that the ego, with all its fears, desires, and attachments, is not the master, but a tool that has been mistakenly identified as the self. This understanding can be both unsettling and freeing, as it opens the door to a deeper level of consciousness, where one begins to see life not as something to be controlled or dominated, but as a flow of energy and vibration that can be harmonized with. It's like stepping out of a small, confined room into a vast, open landscape where the possibilities are endless and the limitations of the ego are left behind. For some, this phase may come with a sense of loss or grief as they let go of the familiar aspects of their identity. The ego, after all, has been a faithful companion, even if it has led to suffering and confusion. But this letting go is necessary for growth, much like a seed must break open for a plant to emerge. It's a process of transformation, where the old gives way to the new, and the individual begins to align more closely with their true nature. This is also a time when the power of intention becomes more evident, as the focus shifts from ego-driven desires to a more authentic expression of self, rooted in the deeper currents of consciousness. The journey through ego death is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process of peeling back layers, each one bringing you closer to the core of your being. As the ego's grip loosens, there's a growing sense of freedom and lightness, a feeling that you are no longer bound by the past or fearful of the future. This stage of the journey is like standing at the threshold of a new beginning, where the old self is left behind and the path forward is illuminated by the light of awareness. It's a powerful reminder that true transformation begins within, and that by letting go of the false self, you make space for the authentic self to shine through. Following the transformative experience of ego death, individuals often find themselves propelled into a phase of deep searching. This stage, aptly named the search, is characterized by a fervent quest for truth and understanding, as one seeks to uncover the deeper meaning of existence. It's as if the dissolution of the ego has cleared the fog, revealing a path that had always been there, but was previously hidden from view. Now, with a heightened sense of consciousness, the individual embarks on this journey with renewed curiosity, driven by the desire to align with their true purpose. During this phase, people often turn to spiritual literature, teachings, and practices, seeking guidance and wisdom from those who have walked the path before them. Books such as The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle or Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda become invaluable companions, offering insights into the nature of reality and the self. Meditation, mindfulness, and other spiritual practices become daily rituals, helping to anchor the individual in the present moment and deepen their connection to the universal energy that flows through all things. This stage is not just about gathering knowledge, but about applying it, integrating these teachings into everyday life. The search is not limited to external sources. It also involves turning inward, exploring the depths of one's own consciousness. This is where the practice of visualization and intention setting becomes particularly powerful, as individuals begin to realize the role their thoughts and beliefs play in shaping their reality. It's a time of experimentation where the individual tests the waters of manifestation, learning to elevate their frequency and align their vibration with their deepest desires. This phase is like being an explorer in uncharted territory, where every discovery brings new insights and every challenge is an opportunity for growth. However, this stage is not without its challenges. The search for truth can sometimes feel overwhelming, as the more one learns, the more one realizes how much there is still to discover. It's easy to feel lost or discouraged when faced with the vastness of the unknown, but it's important to remember that this is a natural part of the process, a necessary step in the journey towards self-realization. The key is to remain patient and persistent, trusting that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the ultimate truth. And as the search continues, you begin to notice that the answers you seek are not out there, but within you, waiting to be uncovered. As the search for deeper understanding and truth unfolds, individuals eventually reach a stage where the authentic self begins to emerge. This stage is a profound turning point in the journey of spiritual awakening, as it marks the shedding of societal conditioning and the reclaiming of one's true essence. The emergence of the authentic self is akin to a butterfly breaking free from its cocoon, where the constraints of the past are left behind, and a new, vibrant way of being takes flight. It's a time of self-discovery and empowerment, where individuals start to live in alignment with their true nature, unburdened by the expectations and judgments of others. In this phase, there is a noticeable shift in how individuals approach life. They begin to prioritize what truly matters to them, making choices that reflect their inner values rather than external pressures. This might involve significant life changes, such as pursuing a new career that resonates with their passion, letting go of relationships that no longer serve their growth, or adopting a lifestyle that supports their well-being. It's about living with intention, where each decision is made with a conscious awareness of its impact on one's energy and vibration. The emergence of the authentic self is not just about discovering who you are, but about embodying that truth in every aspect of your life. This stage also brings a deeper sense of connection with the universe and a heightened awareness of the synchronicities that guide your path. You begin to see how your thoughts, intentions, and actions are intricately linked to the flow of energy around you, and how, by aligning with this flow, you can manifest a life that resonates with your highest purpose. Gratitude becomes a central theme as you recognize the abundance that surrounds you and the endless possibilities that arise when you live in harmony with your true self. It's like tuning into a frequency where everything clicks into place and life unfolds with a sense of ease and grace. Yet, the emergence of the authentic self is not without its challenges. As you step into your truth, you may encounter resistance from others who are accustomed to the old version of you. This is a natural part of the process, as your transformation can be unsettling to those who are still entrenched in their own ego-driven realities. However, this resistance is an opportunity to practice compassion and forgiveness, both towards yourself and others. It's a reminder that your journey is your own, and that the path of authenticity is one of courage and resilience. As you continue to embrace your true self, you'll find that life becomes more aligned, more fulfilling, and more deeply connected to the essence of who you are. The final stage in the journey of spiritual awakening is living a life of alignment, where one's thoughts, actions, and intentions are in harmony with their true self. This stage is the culmination of all the previous phases, where the lessons learned and the transformations undergone come together to create a life that is deeply fulfilling and purpose-driven. Living in alignment means being attuned to the flow of energy and vibration that guides the universe, and consciously choosing to move with that flow rather than against it. It's about living with a sense of ease and grace, where each moment is an opportunity to express your authentic self and to contribute positively to the world around you. In this stage, there is a profound sense of inner peace and contentment. You are no longer driven by the ego's desires or the pressures of external expectations. Instead, you are guided by a deep inner knowing, a connection to the consciousness that underlies all existence. This connection allows you to navigate life's challenges with a sense of calm and resilience, knowing that you are supported by the universe and that everything is unfolding as it should. It's like sailing on a calm sea, where you trust the winds to guide you, and you move forward with confidence and clarity. A life of alignment also involves a deep sense of self-compassion and forgiveness. You recognize that you are a work in progress, constantly evolving and growing. This understanding allows you to let go of past mistakes and to approach each day with a fresh perspective. It's about treating yourself with kindness and extending that same kindness to others, understanding that we are all on our own unique journeys. This stage is marked by a sense of interconnectedness, where you see yourself not as a separate entity, but as part of the greater whole, contributing to the collective energy and consciousness of the world. As you live in alignment, you naturally attract abundance and positivity into your life. Opportunities, relationships, and experiences that resonate with your true self begin to flow effortlessly into your reality. This is the power of manifestation at its finest, where your elevated frequency draws in the people and circumstances that support your highest good. It's a life where gratitude flows freely, where you appreciate the beauty and abundance that surrounds you, and where each day is an expression of your deepest intentions and desires. Living in alignment is not just a destination, but a continuous journey of growth, discovery, and fulfillment. As you reflect on the journey through the 5 stages of spiritual awakening, the question now is, what will you do with this newfound understanding? It's one thing to recognize the path, but true transformation comes from taking action. Are you ready to step fully into your authentic self, to live in alignment with the energy and vibration that resonates with your deepest intentions? Think about the life you've always dreamed of, a life filled with purpose, abundance, and positivity. It's not just a possibility, it's within your reach. But it starts with a choice, your choice to embrace this journey and apply what you've learned. So, what's your next move? Will you begin to align your daily actions with your higher self, setting intentions that elevate your frequency and bring you closer to your true purpose? Or perhaps you'll dive deeper into the practices that can help you manifest the life you desire. Whatever you decide, remember that this journey is yours, and every step you take brings you closer to a life of fulfillment and peace. If you're ready to continue this journey, keep learning about the incredible power of spiritual awakening and want to know more, click on another video that appears here on the screen. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We've got more insights, tips, and guidance coming your way that can help you navigate this path with confidence. Don't miss out. Your journey to a life of alignment and abundance is just beginning. Gratitude.